In the scorching heart of the Plegian desert. I knew I saw something. Oh, who is that? What? Florid.
This is the garb of my homeland. I think it suits me. Don't you?
Yes, everything suits you. I can't believe it's actually Tharja. I looked at that so many times and could not see Tharja at all. Plegian Torch, Reprisal, Swift Sparrow, and Speed Res Rain. Wow, that's
How
simple.
would you like to die?
Okay, she's still the most attractive character.
My name is Katarina. You might not recognize me.
I don't.
These are Plegian clothes.
Wait, what? 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 This is a weird Special Heroes banner.
It's over now.
Everyone's from Plegia. That's the thing. I saw the Plegia mark from the archer. I can't believe this.
I don't even know what this festival is about, but I heard there was a feast.
How can this be a festival? What is this? Everyone's from Plegia. This is the most confusing Special Heroes banner I've ever seen. I saw the Plegia bow. I guessed that, but I was just like, I don't recognize who. What?
Let's show off our moves.
What?
You can't lose.
You can't make this shit up. What? What is this? I was so confused. I'm still so confused. Everyone's from Plegia. Okay, so we have another harmonized. No, it's our first harmonized dancer. Or is there a second one? I don't know anymore. It's so confusing.
With this dance, you'll be enchanted.
They went from the Hot Spring banner to the Plegia banner. I didn't even think that was going to be a possibility.
Good luck.
That's the worst because I saw the Plegia marks on the right side from the bow. I knew it. But I just couldn't see a single Plegian archer because there's no such thing as a Plegian archer. It's just this entire thing is so. Oh wait, is that Marth? Or is that Kris? I can't tell. I mean, Kris and Marth are supposed to look alike. It's supposed to be a shadow after all. Hey chat, how are you feeling right now? I'm shook. I have never ever been thrown off like that before. It is Kris. Okay. Chat, what? Here's the thing. I was just like, okay, well, if it is in fact Tharja, she's looking too much like Tharja, so this doesn't seem like a special hero. And then it ended up being exactly Tharja. This is the hero on the left. This is silhouette. And it's such a slim kit, but you probably put Desperation on her.
I guess I'm going for Tharja. Nobody else is from Awakening.
See, that's the confusing part. When people said, like, it's so weird. This entire banner's concept is so weird. Does Plegia show up in any other game? I don't think so. I don't remember that being a thing. Katarina has nothing to do with it. She's just a mage. So this is the most unique Special Heroes. This opens up the possibility for everything.
At this point, January and August or September are just random seasonals.
Who the heck thought up of this? Which Nintendo exec is just like, what if we do a Plegia banner? And everyone's like, boring. But it only has one person from Plegia. And everyone's just like, celebrating. So it's like, that's gonna print money! What? How? Why would they think that?
Dorothea can have 2 alts in 6 months while some certain units can't even get one.
Okay, I gotta say,
Banner 010.
What? You actually want official? Okay, I gotta say though, this is probably one of the hottest. I think this is our hottest answer. You know, I always, despite all my shit talk for Olivia, PA Olivia, she's still one of the finest girls in the game. But I think she's now superseded. Did you guys look at Dorothea? God, like in this getup, it's too much. It's too much. It's too good.
Grima bought everyone off with that Plegian gold low.
I'm just so confused. Like, how is this a thing? This opens up the possibilities. Like, we could have like a Hoshido banner with no characters from Hoshido. Well, probably one, but you know what I mean. God damn, they're so fine. The map, look at that. Oh, the map is gonna be awesome. All right, so our new character is gonna be Kris, and he's gonna have a Plegian weapon. Is that gonna be a perf? Probably not. You probably inherit it, I would think, but this is something.
What a disappointed banner we have, Tharja. Guess this is another pass ban. Raphael appear.
The thing is, when people guess Raphael, I was just like, what are you talking? How could that possibly be Raphael? What? Why would he be using a Plegian bow? And then I have to be the one who's wrong? I have to be the one who's... I mean, I don't want to be wrong, but like... Sometimes you dream big and it actually happens. That's crazy. Alright, let's go over this formally. Tharja, green tome flyer. You should have just made Rajat. I mean, no, that's actually silly. It's better to be Tharja. I love Tharja. He's one of my favorite Fire Emblem characters. I think if you ask me who's the most attractive overall character in all Fire Emblem, I would give you Tharja. And the reason is because not only does she look good, but she's one of the most interesting characters. If you spent every single day of your life with Tharja, you would have a short life, but it would be a very interesting life. But yeah, for the most part, if she doesn't like you, it doesn't matter. She's just gonna ignore you. But no, I like her a lot. She's a fine, interesting character. With that said, I'm so glad. I actually do have a +10 Tharja. I'm so glad she has another form, which is kind of funny because she'll be reran in February, right? No, she's a bride. She's not a Valentine character. You know what? Fine, never mind. With that said, let's go over her. Plegian Touch. Torch. If unit is not adjacent to an ally, inflicts penalty on foes attack res during combat equals 5 plus any current penalty on each of those stats. So she wants to debuff them ahead of time to drop even more debuffs. Wow. So if they have no buffs, automatic attack res -5. But if they do have debuffs, say they are already like hit by a defense res from, say, a dagger effect, now it's 5 plus 7, so it's 12. So it actually stacks on top of that. This is different because debuffs don't stack. They don't just like, oh 7 plus 7. It doesn't do that. It just the highest value. If it inverse buffs, sure, it stacks, but that's not the case here. It literally just adds on to that. So that's really cool. So example, if foe has -7 penalty to attack, inflicts attack -12 for penalty of attack -19 during combat, calculate stat penalty independently. That's insane. If you just drop attack -7 on them, attack -19, she's likely to have like mid-20s in defense, and it's gonna stack up until like nearly 40. No, it's over 40. She could potentially reach like 50 defense in some scenarios. That's interesting. She has Reprisal, whatever, you're gonna replace that. Ruptured Sky is nice. It depends on her actual base attack, but most likely Glimmer is gonna be what she's looking for. Because if you drop their res by like 19, for example, in this scenario, you're gonna do so much damage that Glimmer is gonna do more damage. But they need penalties on them, that's the thing. And if they need penalties on them, she kind of wants a smoke, doesn't she? Which she could, I guess you could just do it in your seal slot. But yeah, Swift Sparrow 3, Speed Res Rain. I would say she probably wants a Chill in her B or Desperation. Good character, like super easy. Yeah, I mean, that's the big thing. That is actually inheritable, which makes no sense. Wait a second, she's gonna die. She's gonna die! No! No! Tharja doesn't deserve to get foddered off chat. Please don't do this. You could easily take Plegian Torch and Swift Sparrow. Like, you just take Plegian Torch 1 and 2, Swift Sparrow 2 and 3. So you can get this relatively cheaply by like killing a Nacella or something for Swift Sparrow 1 and 2. But please don't. She's really good. She's for sure going to be really good. She's going to have all the VST to back it in the world. She's hitting 47 times too, for Pete's sake. That's so weird. Why can anyone use Plegian magic? I mean, whatever. This entire banner is that concept. Katarina. Damn. You know, there's one thing about this banner that I like.
Why didn't Henry get in this banner?
Because nobody cares about Henry. I'm sorry. My most popular video of all time is that Kill Henry video, and people love that video. It's just unfortunately Ice doesn't love Henry.
Reprisal and Torch Fodder Kappa.
Reprisal, don't take Reprisal. Okay, if there's anything that I like about this banner, this series of banners, is just that everyone in Plegian get-ups, smoking hot, except for Raphael. Okay, fine, he's still hot, but it's just like the girls especially, like, wow. It does show to prove like a lot of Tharja's charms in the outfit itself. Has anyone ever seen that Tharja figurine where she's like leaning top of the books? I've always wanted to buy that figurine, but it's like $100. Well, I think I'll get it eventually though. That's probably my favorite figurine. Like the figurine I want the most. Anyway, so that said, Feh Flambeau. Flambeau? Accelerates special trigger cooldown count -1. If unit's not adjacent to an ally, just like the first one. Inflicts penalty on foes' attack, speed, defense. What? Wow. Way to take a crap on Tharja. It's the same thing, except it's every stat now. Okay, sure. Equals 5 plus any current penalty on each of those stats. Okay. Okay, sure. I already thought Tharja was really good. Now this is inheritable. But you put some debuffs on your enemy team, and they're about to explode. Double checking with you guys. Wouldn't Micaiah, Bridal Micaiah, love to be Katarina's partner? Because if you get to drop dominance and you have Feh Flambeau, don't you just make everything explode? Am I misunderstanding here? Because I'm pretty sure you can just make everything explode with that combination. We'll see though. It also comes with Luna. I mean, if you got any debuffs on your opponent, you're not gonna need Luna. They're just gonna explode. Tax Beetle.
I totally misread this entire effect. It's not unity or reverse unity. It's straight up penalty doubler.
Yeah, that's why I was so confused. Earlier, people just kept saying it was unity, unity, unity. I'm like, how's that unity? It's not unity. It's on your opponent. Anyways, attack speed solo 4. If unit's not adjacent to an ally, grants attack speed +7 during combat. Perfectly synergizes with Feh Flambeau, which makes her great fodder for Tharja. Do this all with Tharja. No, I'm kidding. As much as I like Tharja, it's just Katarina's gonna be so much better. Chill defense res, that's perfect. That's exactly what I was talking about. You want to chill in the B slot. You can probably, if you have chill res, you can probably cause like one-shot kills. Because again, if you're gonna drop the res by like 19 potentially, I mean, it's 5, so it's not going to be 19. But you know what I'm going with this. If you can drop their res significantly enough, you will one-shot them. So that's really interesting. So Katarina, even if she's not quick, though base Katarina has a decent amount of speed, even if she's not quick, with a combination of like this, attack speed solo 4, Feh Flambeau, if you have the right debuffs on them, you will just make them explode. You will just destroy them. And if they somehow can take a hit, you likely still double because of everything. Attack res range is nice to have as well. That's been on a lot of heroes, actually. Wow. It's already back? Attack res range is already back on a bunch. Yeah. Blue Mage Flyer. What? Greatest bait in history of heroes. I saw this bow. I saw the symbol of Plegia. People guessed Raphael. And I'm just like, that can't be Raphael.
About to be fodder for Grima.
I've never seen this man fire a bow before. I don't, like, this is such bait. If anybody guessed this right, you're the greatest dreamer of all time. Dream big and sometimes you might be right. Oh my goodness. Oh my, this is, chat. You don't see my mouse right now, but look at his left leg. Them tights don't even fit. They're already, like, torn up. Wait a second. It doesn't fit, period. Look at his chest. It ripped apart a long time ago. This is so trigger-inducing. Like, oh yeah, let's have a Plegian hero and put them in the Plegian outfit. Except, oh wait, it doesn't fit at all. God damn. Well, okay, well, there's Raphael. He's the only special hero that I've seen thus far who doesn't really, like, legitimately doesn't even fit. Jesus. Alright, well, hey, Plegian Bow, effective against flying foes. I'm gonna guess the same thing. If you're not adjacent to an ally, inflicts penalties on attack defense. Alright, this one's attack defense instead of attack res found on Tharja. He has Smite, he has Odd Follow-Up, and he has Attack Smoke. Oh, he's Armored Archer, that's right. Oh boy! There's like nothing to talk about here. Like we've gotten even follow-up just from Hilda recently. Attack Smoke is on crap, Kaze, I remember. Nobody told me, I remember. Smite is whatever. Like that's a super simple kit. But here's the thing.
Emo Raphael looks low-key homeless.
It looks like he beat up somebody and took their outfit because it doesn't fit. Here's the thing, chat. That was really fast. Here's the thing. I think he's a Halloween Jacob replacement. Who wants to bet this man's about to have monstrous attack, monstrous defense, Probably even 0 speed. No, I'm kidding. He's not gonna have 0 speed. But he's that's what I'm expecting. Just monstrous attack and monstrous defense. So I think he's gonna just want Brave Bow, Death Blow, and he's just gonna sweep things, like just demolish them. I think inherently that stat-wise is what you're looking for. But if you want to use Plegian Bow, sure. On odd turns, this man's about to be a monster. But for that reason, you might want to just drop Bold Fighter on him, so he's just always a threat. But yeah, that's crazy. That's pretty crazy. Okay. The weird thing for this banner is like there's 2 3 houses characters. There's 2 characters from Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon, and then 1 from Awakening. How can it be a Plegian banner only have 1 Awakening character? Like, it's so dominant. You know what? I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. Rate this, chat. Rate this. Out of 10. And then tell me why you didn't give it a 10. I mean, if you gave it an 11 out of 10, I can agree with that. This is too hot. This is... Wow. This is actually way better Dorothea art, too.
Have we ever had a character get 2 seasonal versions of themselves before getting their base version?
No, but they're sure milking Dorothea. I mean, Dance with Dorothea. Jeez. Like, I knew she was... By the way, I like this way better than the version we got during the summer. This one is much more attractive. And gonna be much more better, for that matter. And... Damn. I did it again. I'm sorry. I looked at their feet. They have painted toenails too. Them nice feet. Moving on. Flying red mage. Oh, sorry, I full screened it. I can't control my clicking anymore. Okay, Feh Candelabra. What? Isn't that from Christmas? Oh, okay. Grants attack +3 at start turn if any foe has highest attack, speed, defense, or res on enemy team. Inflicts -6 on those stats, corresponding stat through their next action. What? What? Did I read that right? That's disgusting. So the highest attack, speed, defense, or res just get hit with a -6 on their highest stat. Period. 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 Like, you can't dodge this. If you have highest whatever stat, you're getting smacked with this -6. Are you sure that's okay? Are you sure that's okay? Like, even if Dorothea was the only debuffer on your team, you're smacking the enemy team with so many debuffs. That's 4 debuffs guaranteed. Because no matter what, somebody in the team has to have the highest of a stat. And it's not like, hey, don't place a hero next to each other and they can dodge it. No, it's just straight up, if you exist, and if you have the highest stat on your team, you're getting smacked with this -6. Now understand the banner. The intention of this banner is to use, like, oh my god, actually this entire banner by itself is amazing. If you run this banner, like, just run all of these heroes together, you got a really good team. Dorothea is not just dropping that support, but she's enabling everyone's weapons. And the craziest thing is, even if you don't do that, if you run Dorothea with Katarina together, you're about to have a really good time. Actually, well, if it's defense, it doesn't matter, so. But just about in every case, you'll have a really good time. Additionally, she has dance. Nice. Dance is, I mean, a flying dancer that does this much. And if it's a typical Dorothea archetype, it's going to be high attack. Though, because of her partner, she has Firestorm Dance just like she did, Attack Speed Rain, and Swift Impact. 7 speed, 10 res. Is that even be necessary? I can't tell because it doesn't say anything. But she's likely to hit hard. Dorothea's has just always hit hard. Yeah, okay. That kit was super concise and super good for the reasons of this banner. But she's a harmonized hero, which means she has even more.
Is she a Zane killer?
Is she a Zane? Yes, she's a Zane killer. Oh, jeez. What the? Here's the thing, chat. Like, people people probably saw the issues with Zane after using him for a while. Like, we all talked him up, like, he's anti-power creep. And then you realize, oh, hey, chill towers are everywhere, debuffs are everywhere. Zane all of a sudden isn't hitting as hard or going as fast or taking as much damage. Now he's in deep doo-doo thanks to Dorothea. Okay, very nice pointer, Saber. Alright, but Harmonized skill. Grants another action to ally of the highest HP that is within 2 spaces, so it's another double dancer. Has already acted and is from the same title as unit, but gotta be same titles. That is weird. That is weird. Genealogy in 3 houses? This is gonna work on nobody. I double clicked again. I keep double clicking. Who's it gonna work on? That's such a small amount.
By the way, is it safe for me to call this the FEH Banner Part 2? A Drift Banner is FEH Banner Part 1 if you're wondering.
Yeah, I think this is the feet banner. Like, those feet very noticeable. All right, but here's the thing, chat. Like, this harmonized skill is so hard to use. There are just not that many 3 houses characters. I mean, with the new special versions of them, if you went for the special versions of them, sure. But there are not that many. I think for most people, you're going to use that on, like, Edelgard, on, like, most of the Brave Heroes is what I'm going to say.
They buff Fike again, isn't he up enough? SMHHHH.
Wait, how does this buff Fallen Ike? Alright, Resonance. Shields grants defense res +4 during combat and falling effect for 1 turn during unit's first combat in player phase or enemy phase. Foe cannot make a fall attack. Wait, what? What? Unit's first combat in player phase or enemy phase, foe cannot make a follow-up attack. Never mind, it's just really good. It's shields. This isn't the first time we got in shields. Defense res +4, can't make a follow-up attack. That's really good. So the resonance is shields instead of blades, as it was the case in Harmonized Tiki. Makes sense. Okay. So you gotta be close by to take the extra dance. But if you're not close by, you still get shields, which is a game changer. This is gonna be kind of absurd. That's, if I've ever seen a really good support hero for ether raids, that was it. If I've ever seen a really good hero for harmonized battles, she's just gonna cripple the enemy team. And they already like made that mode easier. She's just gonna make it free. Jeez. Okay, I'm really impressed by Dorothea. I think she's absurdly good. In terms of how she ranks as a dancer, 55, one sec, we already see her stats. 55 attack, 35 speed, 16 defense, 26 res with 37 HP. Min-max to have low HP, low defense, reasonable res, but pretty damn high attack and pretty okay speed. I now understand why she's running her A slot. That extra 7 speed and extra 4 from the rain takes her essentially 46 on initiation. So she can't take a physical hit. Anything physical will destroy her. Even if they can't double her, she'll still get destroyed. All right, whatever. It's she's still a really, really good hero. In the player's hand, she's gonna be amazing. Anyways, this is gonna be a Plegian festival. I did not see this coming. Can't believe it. And Kris is our free hero. But yeah.
What do you mean, Nims? We got plenty of 3 houses characters in the normal pool, such as Eldegard, Dimitri, Claude, Lysithea, and of course, who could forget Lysithea?
So, so mostly it's just the same heroes is what you're saying. Yes. I mean, honestly, if your main tank in ether raids or whatever is like Edelgard or Dimitri or Edelgard or Dimitri, except for that one guy who runs Claude, I guess you're gonna be pretty happy about it. But it's not like it's not really that many heroes, all right? It's not like there's like 20 potential options, especially when it comes to the actual hero themselves. It's going to be mostly repeats of the same character but different variations. All right. Anyways, with that said, you're right. Why is there no Grima? Okay. With that said, this banner comes out on 18th, just in 2 days. And it's such a weird banner. Raphael is your 4-star focus.
Grima is cackling happy that people are celebrating the literal being that tried to kill the world.
I don't understand the banner. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk it over with the guys. Do stay tuned because after the talk over, we'll have our summoning session, of course. But yeah, that is your banner. What a banner.